Welcome back. Another episode of the Audionals show. Got some music to play. Based is going to be playing some tunes from Australia. And then we'll chat about what's going on in the space. But as usual, we're going to start with some of the Audionals tunes that we've got created so far.
Based, B1, B, based, 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 B1, B, based, based.
Freedom to Transact by Ash Nightstone. The freedom to transact is the freedom to be. It means I don't need your permission to do as I please and just be me. It's a freedom that we should all have, without any conditions we have no say in. There shouldn't be any strings attached or any rhetoric about it being a sin. It's a freedom that allows us all to be equal in a manner that is profoundly meaningful, and for that reason they tell us it's dangerous. They say there's no way for it to be purposeful. When others don't want us to have this freedom, we have to stop and ask why. We have to ultimately see that it's about control, and that their so-called protection is a lie. This is the ultimate freedom, the most significant one. All others are built on top of this, and without this, no other freedoms can be won. Freedom to transact. 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 Freedom to transact.
So yeah, those are just two. They're the first two recursive songs created on and at some point distributed on the Bitcoin blockchain. But they are the first to open a gate that is going to be well traveled in the next decade. I can promise you that. We haven't done a lot. Since we've created those two songs, we haven't done much with them. We've been handing the B-Based is a kind of limited collection which is being given to the OB1 holders. I think we're keeping it pretty much restricted to just people who are engaged with the OB1 collection. Freedom to Transact was kind of my first experimental Audional song, just to kind of test the waters. And then in the last week I've managed to update the sequencer, so now we've gone from 16 sequences to 64 sequences. So that's up to 12.5 minutes of music in a song that you can inscribe for just a few kilobytes. And I've also been working on a new function to allow multiple versions of the sequencer to be opened and linked synced with each other, so that you can have infinite channels effectively. You can just keep stacking sets of 16 channels on top, and so things are going to start to get really interesting. But I've been working on something for this week. I think hopefully within this week or next week we're going to actually start launching songs, launching music. There's a few different people writing some.
There are some who for Bitcoin have nothing but hate, who refuse to engage in an honest debate.
Just going to put out of
no coiners.
Discord there. I'll have to jump back in there again. I think that was Base doing some testing. We're going to jump into we're going to go into the we've got this amazing platform we've been chatting to called Vermilion. It's like an AI search engine of the Ordinal chain. You've really got to check it out. It's super impressive, and it's just the beginning. Been chatting to those guys. It really is just the start for them as well. They're looking for ideas, but right out of the box, the first time I went on there, I went looking for some kind of obscure old inscriptions that I did in the around 100,000, and it found them straight away. You know, they're not part of a collection. I searched by physical traits. One of them I searched by a word that appears on the page. I've done some other ones where I've done searches for colors. I mean, as a person who is working on recursive music, obviously I can see where we can take this with audio, but just in terms of people who are working with artwork, working with recursive artwork particularly, this tool is going to be it's going to be extremely valuable for people who are wanting to do recursion in the future. I think this is where recursion is going to really focus, around hubs like this, hubs where you can find what you need on the chain without having to reinscribe it. You take the libraries, for example. I think I inscribed with the OB1's number 11, it has the tone.js library actually inscribed in the actual the artwork, the sound, which is just a simple metronome click, but the majority of the data in that fairly large inscription is the tone.js library. But other people have also inscribed the tone.js library, I found out since, because they didn't know that I had done it. And there are other libraries, I'm assuming, that other people have inscribed multiple times. You know, it's quite inefficient, it's costly, and it's inefficient, and we need search engines like Vermilion, Vermillion. I think I'll ask Base when we go over there, but that sites like that are going to be invaluable for this sort of stuff, for just being efficient. You know, eventually you'll be able to search code. You'll be able to say, right, I need an array of effect settings. I need to find a load of visualizers. I need to find images that move. I need to find red images that move. I need to find all these different things. You can once we can do that, and Vermilion proves the case, it'll be just at the touch of your fingertips. Whatever you need, those resources, whatever on-chain resources you can use, that's going to stop you from having to double down and waste more blockchain space and of your own money in double handling data. These are the sorts of platforms that we want to play with. But anyway, let me get on with and show you this new thing I've been working on. New song, which hopefully will be out shortly. I think probably going to be the first one I'm going to actually mass produce and let people inscribe. So I can see that my computer is running quite slowly. I don't know if it's because I've got lots of different things open. It's probably OBS, ironically. So let's see how this goes. So I can see this is already, maybe I'll just quit Chrome and reopen just to try and get slightly better performance out of it, because I can see it's struggling. Let's try that again. Okay, that does look better. Back into here. Back to Chrome. There we go. Oh, nope, slowing down again now. Oh well, let's just go for it. See if it works. I'm just going to stop it there because my computer can't cope. It was playing it at about half tempo from the start, but it kind of sounded good. But I'll have to work out how to deal with this. It works fine when OBS isn't running. My poor computer. I probably should have given it a restart, but if I start now it'll kill the stream, so I'll probably leave it. There may be a video I can access, but in fact right now, why don't I just get out of there and we jump into Discord and see see what Based is up to in there. Let me go across to Discord. I've got to restart Discord. I think he's going to be in the Obi-Wan live stage. You should join the Obi-Wan Discord. Go in there and chat about the what's coming up, all the exciting stuff we've got planned for starting this music revolution on Bitcoin properly, you know, with music being distributed cheaply. Is that open now? Yeah, so let's jump into the Obi-Wan live stage, and let me bring let's go in there. Watch stream. Is he playing? Okay. Hey, Based, you there? Can you hear me?
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey, there you are. Yes. Oh, the Discord isn't showing up again. Oh, it's always such a OBS is so temperamental. I think. Am I going to have to restart Discord? It's annoying because I can hear you. Talk again?
Yo, yo.
Yeah, see, I can hear you through my mic, but you're not showing up in the Discord audio. Man, it does drive me nuts, this setup. With OBS, it's so temperamental. It's just deciding it doesn't want to... what if I try that? Monitor and output. Does that do anything? Still nothing from Discord. What I might have to do is just stop this stream and start another one by closing Discord. But I think I'm going to do it, you know.
Yeah.
Let me try closing Discord one more time and see if that helps. Just try that. It's such a pain. I mean, it's not like the early days when I first started this this show. I think it was called something else for about the first 10 shows. I've done another 28. I think this is 28 of the Audionals show, but it was called, what was it? Onchain Melody, and it was 10 shows of me learning to use OBS and mostly failing. I think one of the first shows was a really great show. I had a load of guests on. It was a total debacle trying to actually get audio to play. Everyone was playing and we're like, oh, are you playing? We can't hear anything. We just thought you were just not saying anything. And then I had one particular show where I spoke to someone for an hour and a half about the most interesting stuff, and then saw a load of messages from the Bitcoin Live guys saying you're muted for an hour and a half. It was a great show, and I hadn't recorded it, so it was that was that. Right, let's open Discord again and see if we can get this working. I should have... Oh, okay. So we're in Discord, into the Obi-Wan stage. Watch the stream. No sound in Discord. Okay. I'm going to have to end this stream and start a new one so that I can join Based. So I'm just going to jump out of here. The stream will end. Hopefully you'll come back and see you soon. I'm just going to end this one, start another one. See you in a sec.